If money keeps disappearing the moment it arrives or feels impossibly heavy, no matter how much you have, the problem isn't your budget. It's not your manifesting. And it's definitely not about working harder. The problem is that money is holding up a mirror. And what it's showing you is everything you believe about your own worth. So most people treat money like the enemy. They fight it, they chase it, try to control it. But here's what changes everything. Money isn't the problem. Money is a messenger. It's reflecting back the stories you carry about who you've had to be to deserve good things. And once you learn to read what it's showing you, everything shifts. So today we're looking at the first lens, money as a mirror for your distorted sense of self. So there are three money patterns that we're going to look at. Are there more? For sure. But these are the main three that I'm seeing come up again and again and again. So pattern one, money is feeling kind of heavy. So if it feels like a weight that you're carrying, it's because you're holding responsibilities that were never yours to begin with. Family burdens, for example, and the pressure to be the one who holds it all together, the unspoken expectation that you'll sacrifice yourself to keep everyone else afloat. These are some of the patterns and behaviors that come through. So this isn't about the money itself. It's about the distorted story that says your value comes from how much you can carry for others. And that was my story for a very, very long time. Pattern two. So this is where money is feeling like it just keeps slipping through your fingers the moment that it comes in. Money feels leaky. And so this is where we have the opportunity to look deeper. So this pattern shows up when you're trying to prove your worth through overgiving. You spend to show that you care. You offer discounts to prove you're not greedy. And you give and you give and you give because somewhere inside, you believe that that's the only way that you are valuable. This leak isn't in your bank account. It's in the belief that you have to earn love through depletion, as an example. This was also one of my patterns for a very long time. And then when we look at pattern three, this is where money is feeling rather avoidant. So if money refuses to show up, no matter what you do, it's often because you're dimming your power. You're making yourself smaller so you don't outshine anyone. You're keeping your gifts quiet so you don't risk rejection. And you're playing just below your capacity because deep down, you've learned that being too much is dangerous. And so therefore, money avoids you because you are avoiding yourself. And here's what all three have in common. You're living from a distorted self-image, one that says you're only valuable if you prove it, carry it, or hide it. And money just keeps reflecting that back to you, not to punish you, to show you where you're ready to shift. So here's a quick win for you for over the next 48 hours. We're going to call this the Worth Audit. So I'm going to invite you to go grab a piece of paper. You can go grab one now. And a pen, of course. And on this piece of paper with this pen, you're going to draw 3 columns down your sheet. In column 1, you're going to title this one Heavy. And within this heavy column, you're going to list everything about money that feels like a burden to you right now. And then in column 2, you're going to title this one Leaky. And in this column titled Leaky, you're going to list where money seems to disappear or where you feel you give too much. And then in column 3, you're going to title this Avoidant. And in this column titled Avoidant, you're going to list where money or opportunities just aren't showing up. And then you're going to take a look at each list and ask, what story about my worth is hiding underneath this pattern? Don't filter, just write whatever comes to you. This isn't about fixing anything yet. It's about seeing clearly, because the moment you see the story, you take back your power to change it. So money isn't your problem. Your distorted sense of self is. And the beautiful thing with that, once you see it, you can't unsee it. That awareness is the beginning of celebration for one, and two, recalibration. So, if this resonated, there are two more lenses to explore: the masculine and feminine exchange, and the stories that you've inherited that aren't even yours. And we'll cover those next. But here's the thing: you can't think your way through this recalibration. These patterns don't shift at the level of the mind, they shift in the body, the nervous system, the field. And so that's why I'm opening the next arc of Inner Alchemy. In this last quarter of 2025, we're diving deep into sacred reciprocity through all three lenses, clearing the distortions, recalibrating the patterns, and calling in your abundant as fuck self for 2026. So if you're ready to stop fighting with money and start reclaiming your energy, the link is in the description. Let's do this work together.